Today we have some Chase Roulette and some card breaks. Let's go! Yeah!
And here we go.
Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for taking time today to watch this video. Like I said in the opener, today's video we got a Chase Roulette that I've had for a while now. They restocked these not too long ago. Actually, it's probably from last year. That's how long I've had this box for. But before we get into that, we got some sport breaks. So I've recently been trying to get back into collecting sport cards. I used to do it back when I was growing up a lot and kind of got out of it. Now I'm trying to get back into it. So over on Whatnot, they got a couple different places that I go to, but one of them is Pacific Rips, and I believe it's like City Rips or something like that. Either way, one of them I know is a giveaway. This was actually a pack, a 3-card pack? 3 cards in a pack. So I won the giveaway, so let's actually rip into this and see what I got. All right, so from the Broncos, I got Cortland Sutton. Not a bad one right there. And we got a Hog Heaven Travis Hunter. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking pop.
What? What is that even?
Pretty cool looking card. That's actually his rookie card. Oh, sweet, dude. And then last but not least, we got Pat Bryant from the Broncos. I don't know if they have much value. I mean, this Travis Hunter rookie card probably has some value in it. We got those right there. Next ones I got from the company Pacific Rips. So basically you go on there and you bid on a randomized team, and then any kind of cards in there that are other than the base cards, they send them out to you. That's what most companies do. And so what I do is I go on there and I try a couple times or whatever, and get a couple different teams, and then I sometimes stick around to the end, watch them breaking them apart, and then most of the times I just go and do something else. And so I'll be as surprised just as you will be. All right, so this one is a hoops one. All right, two. Unless you don't get any hits, and then I believe they do out the base cards. Either way, so we're the Bucks and the Hornets. Oh, maybe not. Maybe my team. Yeah, maybe my team didn't hit, and they just gave me some base cards so that I had something. I don't know, dude. I don't know. There's no good cards in here. Amari Bailey, Muhammad, I don't know how to spell his name.
What did you say?
Andre Jackson Jr. and actually this one's pretty cool. Russell Westbrook. Clippers. All right, so there's those ones. This actually feels like a hard protector in there, so this one's probably a good one though. Also, I forgot to add this in the beginning, but also at the end of the video, we're going to be getting into the Optimus Prime build, so be on the lookout for that. All right, so yep, we have a couple in hard and top loaders. So, okay, oh, I remember this one. This is one of the ones I stayed to the end and watched them and break them. So I know what I'm gonna get in here. So my team was the Eagles and the Broncos. So first, we got Bo Nix. That card, that's dope right there. Refractor or something like that. So we got Bo Nix. We got Cooper DeJean from the what's called the Eagles. there. That's a cool looking card right there. We also got Jihad Campbell from the Eagles. There. I don't know why this one ain't in a top loader. We got a Jalen Hurts. Power players. One right there. And then last but not least, we got Zach Braun, linebacker from the Eagles. Philadelphia all chrome. That one's cool, man. Yeah, all right, so those are my top ones. Definitely the top one right here is gonna be this Bo Nix. It actually turned out to be a really good quarterback for the Denver Broncos. All right, cool. Okay, let's get into this. This is going to be a Chase Roulette game. I've had this all the way back in, I don't know, it's been a while. This is going to be, so they released this one and then it sold out and everyone went nuts. The price on the Chase went up to like $400 or something like that, some crazy amount. And they restocked it one night at like 2 in the morning. I bought 6 of them. So I don't know if they're gonna ship me a whole case or it's gonna be 6. Oh, yep. So we got an actual case in here, double box. That's cool. It says on the outside. Yep. All right, so we got Terrifier, Art the Clown, glasses with Chase. I think the ones he has those sunflower glasses on. That's the face. So I think we're only gonna get one Chase in here. Who knows? They might put another Chase in there, or they might not even give me a Chase. But it looks like it is a sealed case, so I'm guaranteed. I should be guaranteed to get one Chase in. All right, so let's do it mystery box style, and see what we got. Got 6 pops. Take the first one out. 3, 2, 1. Is it a Chase out the bat? Let's go. Bam. All right, so Art the Clown with glasses. Not a bad pop right there. Hopefully I can get this one signed by the guy who played Art. That'd be freaking sick. All right, next pop. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Common. Art the Clown. 2 out of 6 down. Do the third one in 3, 2, 1. Bang. Yeah, hey, we got the Chase. Oh, so it's the Bloody Chase. Bloody Chase. Dope, and it's in great condition. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 sec. This bad boy definitely has to go on an armor right away. Oh, look at that, dude. Sweet. Art the Clown with glasses. All right. Let's go on with the other 3 and see if we get another Chase, maybe? Maybe? Next one in 3, 2, 1. Got a standard, a common. Let's go with the pop. Last 2. Last 2. First, before we get into this one, go down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you know whenever I post new content. I'm going to be having some mystery box battles between me, Shady Tail, and DZ coming up soon. So be on the lookout for those. And hit that, what did I say? Hit the bell notification so you know whenever I post new content. And smash that like button. Please. Please, please, please.
Hit the subscribe button, okay?
All right, guys. Last 2. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. All right, Art the Clown. And the last one in 3, 2, 1. Art the Clown. All right, so I got a little army of Art the Clowns here. At least we got 1 Chase. It would have been cool to get 2 chases, but can't be greedy. All right.
Don't get greedy.
Let me know if anyone needs one of these. We can give it to you for the low. Just pay for shipping. Yeah, cool Chase. Hopefully I can get this signed by him. I can't remember the guy's name. Yeah, I can't remember his name. Sorry, I'm bad with names. But yeah, we got the chase. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking about this video. Do you guys have this chase? Were you able to snag the restock? Let me know in the comment section. But let me get packed up and we'll get into that Optimus Prime build, all right? Be right back. Actually, first, hold on. We're gonna check some values. We're gonna see what the price is going for at the moment.
He tricked us.
All right, so the common is going for, wait for it, it's thinking hard, all in hard.
What did he say?
All right, it's broken.
One eternity later.
All right, so Art the Clown with glasses. It's saying $21 to $80. $80 for the international sticker. Get out of here. I don't believe it.
Shut the front door.
$21 ain't bad. I mean, will it go for $21? Maybe like 10, 12 bucks. I mean, it's just common. And that means that the chase is going for, it doesn't mean, you know what I mean.
What? What does that even?
Chase is going anywhere between $120 to $250. So the Funko exclusive is going for $120. The international sticker is going for $250. Get out of here, man.
My mind is blown.
All right, so let's just look it up here and see what prices used to go for. All right, so way back in the day, at one point it was going for January 7th, it was going for $400 PPP. So HobbyDB says, and it's plummeted all the way down to like 120 bucks. Still not a bad pop. I mean, it's a bloody chase. Signed by, oh yeah, David Howard Thornton. How can I? All right, so the autograph chase is going for what they say, 750 bucks.
Shut the front door.
Who knows if we're gonna ever get that, but like, it'd just be awesome to meet the guy and get his autograph. So yeah, hopefully he comes to Crypticon in this fall or whatever and get this autograph. All right, guys, now let me get set up and we'll get into the Optimus Prime build. All right, be right back.
It's time to roll out.
All right, y'all, we got number 103, 104, 105, and 106. All right, let's see what is in the box. Receipt. Books. More stuff. Oh, we're putting more together of those fingers. I hate them. We got more of the base for later. All right, nothing else. All right, we got 103. Charlie Watson from that new Bumblebee movie. We got Mentors and Heroes, Fallen Idols there. Got Tidal Wave right there. Power of the Primes. We got Megatronus and Solus Prime. Rodimus Kron. That one. Got Optimus Primal, Anthenium Sanctorum, Megatron, and the new Combiners. There. All right, the one I hate. We're getting into the right hand number 1. All right, let's go. there you go. We got the phalanges. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as the last time I did it. The last time I did it sucked. I got one backwards, and the rest are good. But yeah, all right, let me get cleaned up. We'll go to the next one. All right, you're back. All right, next up, 104. Got a new hero, Bumblebee, right there. The evolution of Bumblebee. A broad palette. Got Brainstorm. Cool one right there. Also had Transformers, Cyberverse, Bumblebee, the New Star, Boulder Media, Allspark Animation. Got Evergreen Style, Macadams, Without Humans, and DVD edition. And we got the right hand number 2. All right, let's go. Just like that, we got our second hand. Hey. Kinda. Yep, got our second hand, and we got a thumb right there. All right, let me get packed up, and we'll get on to the next one. Right? Focus. Focus. There you go. All right, be right back. All right, on to number 105. 10 more to go after this. Guerrillamore Memo Gutierrez. I can't pronounce that.
The hell was that?
What did he say? All right, got a role model. Optimus Prime Trendsetter. Rodimus Unicronus. Cronus? Hot Rod / Evil Rodimus. Got Autobots, Cyberverse 1. We got the Ark and Bumblebee. Then we got Windblade, Grimlock, Arcee, Ratchet, Blur, and Rack and Room. Kind of like Wreck-It Ralph. Nope. Nothing? Alright. Ion Blaster number 6. Alright, let's go. And just like that, we have a little more of the blaster. Dope. All right, let me get cleaned up and we'll get into the last section of this one. Be right back. All right, last but not least, we have number 106. An irreplaceable leader. The Faces of Optimus Prime. Combiner Wars. Have Eyebrow. Also have Decepticon, Cyberverse, Starscream, and Slipstream. Slipstream's pretty cool. We got Shockwave, Shadow Striker, Acid Storm, Clobber, and Lockdown. Alright, this last one, we're getting into the right arm number 1. Alright, let's do this. And just like that, we are done with the hand. Yeah, this one sucked. You had to put grooves in here. You had to put like little washer grooves in there, and then you had to hold it all together. And you had to put the little nut screw right over there, and then you had to get it all together with your hand, and it sucked. All right, let me get cleaned up, and we'll finish this video. Be right back. All right, and just like that, we are done with the hand. Eventually it's gonna look like this. This was a pain. I don't know if you guys remember this episode, but putting in those wires or whatever into there, that was kind of a pain. You had to get super glue and everything. That's kind of what, spoiler, that's what it's gonna look like eventually.
Spoiler alert.
Actually, yeah, let me know what you thought about this build so far. Yeah, I mean, we got, oh, and then we also got the blaster. Forgot about that. Got a bit more of the blaster done. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you're thinking so far. And just like that, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, keep coming back, and I'll see you on the next one. All right? Deuces. Another one.
It's time to roll out.